shit. I have to put my pineapples in the fridge. Okay, we are so back. Ish. Hopefully. Doesn't look like it. Hello again, nice to see you back, Moran. So, I guess it wasn't a coincidence. Every single time you open up... Hi Grim, how you doing? Every time you accept a friend request on PlayStation, Dauntless crashes. For some reason. Or at least it happened to me twice in a row, so... That's nice. Super cool, actually. Been a while. Yeah, I think it's only been a couple months, hasn't it? Maybe like 3? Not bad. That's a relief to hear, I suppose. Yeah. I mean, I was having a pretty good time, but PlayStation is just fucking terrible, man. Like I crashed 3 times in an hour. And every time I crash, it closes the stream because Sony has very, very many brain tumors. I don't know what to say, man. Like, what were they thinking when they designed this? Like, they can literally detect that your game crashed. Like, it shows a crash report. So, like, you'd think they would be like, oh, your game crashed. Clearly you didn't intend to close it. So, why would we end the stream for you? But, no, they're... I mean, in the first place, it doesn't really make sense why you're just not allowed to stream with the game not open on PlayStation. That's kind of dumb. Like, what if I just want to, like, stream me shit-talking someone in PlayStation Whispers? What's wrong with that? Are you able to invite me? For what? You got the rewards, right? Trials only gives you rewards once a week. Like, you can't get rewards from it again until Thursday. So that there's no benefit of doing it a second time. Until the behemoth changes on Thursday, once it changes to Scrave, then you can get rewards again. But after you've gotten the 3 stars, there's no benefit of doing trials again. Other than, you know, if you're interested in speedrunning, of course. Like there's a lot of exclusive titles for that. I'm not sure if you're familiar with them, but there's every weapon leaderboard. If you finish on one of the weapon leaderboards at the end of trial, which is Thursday, you get a title that says the name of the weapon and then champion. So like Warpike champion, hammer champion. It's a purple title, so epic rarity. If you finish in top 100 overall, okay, thank you, I appreciate that. That makes it much easier for me to help you. But if you get overall, so top 100 on solo overall or groups, this doesn't count the console version of the leaderboard, of course. Then you get Trials Champion, which is also a purple epic rarity type. Oh, I got the bad drop timing. That's bad. Oh wait, I managed to still fix it. Okay. Yeah, that was really close. Okay, I'm gonna run out of wound right here. Yep, that sucks. And then I hit the thickest part there, so... Okay, I'm actually mad about that. Yeah, I messed up really bad. Okay, now I have Savit. I have to wait for this silly disc to end. Wow, the other part was so low I actually hit it with hammer and it broke. Okay, I'm not actually sure what part I broke there. I think I have to re-land break it right here. Thankfully gnasher's being docile and giving me the time I need to do that, so... I should not have land breakered that early. Ah, okay, I really messed up. Okay, this is the de-enrage attack. That actually does damage, like watch out for that when you see gnasher charging that up. It looks like it's not actually an attack, but it actually does a ton of damage. Okay, that was much sloppier than my, are you going to... No, I'm not really interested. I mean, I probably will at the end of the week, but I'm just... It depends if I'm enjoying it or not, really. Like, I've been enjoying playing Axe more this week, so... Probably won't. But, whatchamacallit, this is the first week of the second cycle of, Oh, and as for the level up question, yes, you are, but Trials is just a really bad place to farm XP. Like, the best place to farm XP, like, the behemoths on Blazeworks are slightly weaker than Trials, no, they're a lot weaker than Trials, but, and they give you double X, or not double, they give you like 80% more, like, in Trials the most XP you can get is like 255, and in Blazeworks you can get, I think it's like up to 450, and the Blazeworks behemoths, even though they're actually like easier to kill, they're counted as higher level. So basically, the higher level you are, if the behemoth is higher level than you get more XP basically. So since in Trials the behemoths are lower level, if you're a certain level, I'm not going to explain it, but basically just know Blazeworks behemoths are easier to kill and they give you more XP in two different ways. That's really all you need to know. Okay, so as for the thing, so I was saying, so this is, last week was the end of the first rotation of Impulse. Impulse drastically changed the meta, but there's been 0 changes to the game since. So every single trial now, has already been done. Like 5 months ago we had a gnasher trial, and the current gnasher trial is exactly the same. So that's why I'm not that motivated to try hard for Hive anymore. Because I would just be doing the exact same thing I did last time. And then also most of the people that actually cared about competing, that would make it like more enticing to go for #1, also are feeling bored of it too. Like, I don't see Cosplay playing again, or Lothago. Void is still playing for some reason. He's quite good. Void has 3 #1s with Tempest, 64k. That's nice. Yeah, like there's the only like reason I'm kind of like still excited to play is last rotation people pretty much like there was so little motivation to play anything other than Tempest. Like, it was either you enjoyed Tempest and you played it, or if you hated it you kind of just gave up on Trials. A lot of the best players did not even try Tempest, and they refused to practice at all because they just thought no matter what they did it would be overshadowed by Tempest, so they didn't even try. And the thing is, Impulse makes everything better, just Tempest. So like, we can improve the times we set before, but not many people set out to actually improve them. What is the best chamblet? The best weapon is the same for every weapon. Malkarian weapon with Savit Bond is the best, and Urska weapons with Frostwolf Bond is also the best. Yeah, Kurogi is somehow almost in first with Chainblades. So if you don't know, Hammer is by far the best weapon with Tempest. So we now have had 22 trials of Impulse meta, and I believe Hammer won 18, and Chainblades won 1, and then Chainblades won 1 non-Tempest, and Pike won 1 non-Tempest. So you get what I'm saying, right? Like, of the Tempest trials, like, Hammer won 18 of them, Chainblades won 1 of them. Hammer is very, very, like, it's nothing should be able to compete with Hammer. But the thing is, Kurogi is simply, hi Lewis, how you doing? Like right now, the fastest Hammer time is 27, and Kurogi has 30 with Chainblades, which is insane. It should not be close. Chainblades should not just lose; they should be dominated. So yeah, Kurogi is still playing out of his mind. Pretty much just changing the game on a weekly basis and shocking everyone. Yeah, he's pulling a lot more than his weight. Kurogi is at least half of the reason I still play the game, to be honest. Kurogi is just so innovative. I'm so happy to see how much he's grown as a player too. Like, I've been saying I thought Kurogi was genuinely the best player for, I think, about 4 months before he got his first top 5. And then shortly after that, he was the only player to get a #1 with reworked Chainblades. And then he got another one after that. So, Chainblades rework has been out for 2 years, and it has 2 #1s, and both of them are Kurogi. And they were both in the same month, which is pretty funny. And Cosplay did play that week. Kurogi did, in fact, beat Cosplay. And so, since the addition of Impulse, there's only been 2 trials where Tempest lost. And on both of them, Kurogi was top 2. On one of them, Cosplay won and Kurogi got 2nd. And on the other one, Kurogi won and Cosplay got 2nd. But the thing was, on the one Kurogi won, he dominated. Like, he beat Cosplay by 3 seconds. Like, he had 24 and Cosplay had 27. And they were using the exact same strat and build and everything. And then the other one, even though Kurogi lost, I think what he did was significantly more impressive than #1, frankly. So in the top 30 spots that week, there was 29 Warpikes and then Kurogi. Like, it was 1 Pike at the top, Cosplay, and then it was Kurogi, Chainblades at #2, and then 28 Pikes in a row below him. Like, Chainblades was never thought to be even close to decent on this. It was a Karabac trial, I forgot to mention that. So, it was extremely shocking. No one expected Chainblades to do well, and he only lost by a millisecond, by the way. Like, Cosplay and Kurogi both had 25, so. On the trial, Kurogi lost. He did something different. He blew everyone's mind, and he also lost by less than a second. And then on the trial, Kurogi won. He did the exact same thing as Cosplay, and he did it noticeably better. So, I mean, the main difference is, of course, that Cosplay is good at every weapon, and Kurogi is like, Kurogi's goated on Chainblades, and then he's also really good on Pike, and he's really good on Tempest, but Cosplay is really the only one that can literally play everything. Like, no one else is good at all 7 weapons. I don't think anyone else is even, like, good at 5 weapons, to be honest. So, I'm not gonna legitimately say I think Kurogi's better, but I think Kurogi's the 2nd best player in the game by a lot. And I'm just excited about it because I predicted Kurogi being one of the best players in the game like a year before people knew who he was. I actually found Kurogi when he had like literally 10 subscribers. Vivid memory. He's also just a really nice guy too. Even with the language barrier, you can tell Kurogi's an awesome person. Very positive attitude and everything. He's kind of funny too. Okay, what did I miss? I'm assuming that's Pokemon Unite. I missed that whole message. I was going on a tangent. I haven't really played Dauntless. I about got on the board big time, but I screwed up. Sorry to hear that. At least you got close, though. That's nice. What's up? Nothing much, Snoop. Just lots of crashes. Good to see you. How you doing? Strikers, Champlets, Axe, and Pike are my types. So everything except repeaters and hammer. Wow, that's really surprising because like repeaters and hammer are kind of like direct opposite weapons. So it's strange to see someone dislike both of them. But the other weird thing you've been saying, I'm a true. The other weird thing is, so I mentioned I think like repeaters and hammer are like very, very different, like almost opposites. But a lot of hammer players, like almost all of the best hammer players in the game, like the people, like not just the people that are good at hammer, but the people that actually like love hammer, like they main hammer, are also like repeater secondaries, or the repeater mains are hammer secondaries, which is really strange to me because I'm a diehard hammer's my favorite weapon. I don't know how well known that is, but people see me playing hammer all the time because of Tempest, but even before Tempest, I was often like the only competitive hammer player for like quite a few months. Because I felt hammer was like neglected. I spent so long being bad on hammer trying to. Yeah. Well, anyway, so I forgot to mention the repeaters part. I vehemently despise repeaters. This is a flex, but apparently my disdain for repeaters has spread so far and wide it's actually an in-joke with the developers. Like, one of the developers mocked me for it in the official server. Which is humiliating and also really funny, but frankly also just flattering. I'm so happy that the developers personally know that I am the #1 repeaters hater. Crazy flex. Okay, this AI is getting to me. I'm messing up a lot here. I just want my stagger, man. True. That's definitely the best measure of like success in life. Does Phoenix Labs know you're a professional hater? No? You fumbled then, man. What else can I say? That didn't hit me, not gonna lie. Okay, that hit me, but I'm gonna lie about it. I mean, I have a fast chrono hammer, but damn. Chrono is so fun for hammer. Like the bubble, being able to like do like a full combo and maybe a second one on hammer is such a massive boost, really. Because sometimes on hammer, really all it takes is 2 combos to stagger a behemoth, and after you get a behemoth down with hammer, then I mean that's kind of a cutscene, really. Like hammer does such a massive amount of damage. Its only flaw, which is has a lot of flaws actually, but its major flaw is not being able to finish combos. Like your combo finisher does like such a like almost all of your damage. So it's like if the behemoth attacks you and you can't finish a combo, you do no damage. But then, you know, if you can use Chronivore, you can just ignore the attacks on combo anyway. And then you get the behemoth down. It's just the momentum is just crazy with hammer. On God, Elon from. I think Phoenix Labs definitely knows Elon Musk is a hater. Discipline, Tragic, Echo, Fire. That's what we call based, man. Oh. Tragic Echo with Chrono is so fun. They're really meant to go together. I only really get to use it in like Radiant Eska, I guess, but Musk is an Aether Strikers main. I don't know. I think he's probably like a Chain Blades main, right? Because they're like pickaxes, and he's like a big fan of all those like child mines, right? can I say? I'd be spitting. True. Oh, I'm finally starting to get that consistent. Man, this sucks. I thought it was gonna be really good, but it's actually really bad. That's just fucking stupid. Like, how does that happen? I had like the literal perfect start, and then I had this dog shit enrage, man. Something I mentioned earlier, like how stagger shields exist in the game, but like it's so insane that the stagger shield starts like when the startup for the enrage starts, like not when the enrage actually happens. I love your axe skin. Thank you so much. I can't see the emoji in your name, the one like the first one. So I'm not sure what your name actually is. I'm assuming the other. Not gonna pronounce that yet, but thank you. This is my screenshot of someone wearing like this exact outfit, like pixel perfect, like literally everything was copied in the axe, and I was so flattered. Everyone hates the skins I wear, but it's an I. Okay, that makes pronouncing your name even more confusing then. Is it you? Ow? You? UX? I like the ram emoji. It's cute. I think I'll just call you Ram Dog. It like latches onto the just pokes it. Like I completely missed what you're talking about, not gonna lie, Snoop. You have to repeat that message right above face, because I can't scroll up. I'm PlayStation build. But yeah, I was saying like, so when like even before gnasher does his first stomp, he gets that massive increase in stagger shield. And the issue, you're going in depth on designing the child weapons. It's very concerning. As Mr. Musk would say, looking into this. It's OP? Certainly. Easy stagger. It was actually such a shit stagger. Yeah, this is terrible. I'm actually gonna get my... Didn't even crit. Cringe. Like, what the fuck? Someone DM me on PlayStation asking for my YouTube channel. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can bait here since I happen to have the meter charged. I just lagged when I did that. I can't believe I saved it for that, and then the game trolls me with the worst break timing ever. Stagger. Awesome break. Die. Can't believe it's not dead. It would have been so cool if it died on that Revenant. Okay, it's gonna die right here though. Just kidding, it's actually gonna die right here. Just kidding, that's actually me. It's gonna die right there. Very common mistake. Yeah, how is it not dead? I got both breaks and... Okay, what did I miss? I'm in DFR1, that's why I have GOAT in my pseudo. Is that Dauntless France? I know, I've seen that guild tag. I'm not sure what the actual name is though. GG, thank you. Cause all the, bro, why does he need, not see your bio? Yeah, it's like in my, it says it in my bio, so I'm confused. I don't really feel anything. It just makes me feel like there's more pressure on me. I plan on doing a special for it. There was a video I was working on like half a year in advance. Well, it was like just almost done around the time the milestone happened, so I thought I would. Yes, it's Dauntless France. That's nice. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just a big procrastinator. It just seemed like a big commitment. I was like terrified about finishing it because it kept seeming like the time to do it was just getting worse and worse. I was putting it off and like it's a Tempest guide. I was working on a Tempest guide like actually quite a while before Tempest became meta. Actually, that's not really fair to say. Like Tempest became meta because of the things I figured out while making that guide. But whatchamacallit? Other people made Tempest guides before me and they did crazy well. Like I thought this game was dead, but like they actually got hella views. I was shocked. Like I had no clue that many people even fucking played the game, which just makes me mauled. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, you know. I mean, I still can. It's not like there's no interest left. I mean, there's also like 100 things left to say. Like, there's so little known about how to actually play Tempest. I'm confident I could make a guide like 100 times more helpful than anything publicly available. But I don't know how many people are still playing the game, especially after the Shattered Isles announcement. Imagine a lot of people left. This is like a really good half, though. Oh, this is the best run I've had yet, by far. Holy shit. No. What happened? Like, where's the break? It's not dead? Why? Where's the damage? I'm genuinely dumbfounded. And now I'll never know. Holy good fuck, I'm so mad about that. Like, that is by far the fastest final quarter of health I've ever had on Axe. I'm genuinely confused what went wrong. Like, I got perfect AI, I got so lucky. The head break was really good. Like, what the fuck happened? I'm gonna clip that. Like, the only thing that could have happened to mess up that run is if I somehow hit, like, literally 0% crits with 50% crit chance for, like, the last, like, 20 seconds. Alright, see ya, Grim. Thanks for tuning in. Good 3 weeks. I'm proud returning when that... Yeah, I think everyone's returning when that update drops. Like, people are saying, like, oh, you know, it's a year without updates, we're all gonna lose interest in the game. They're fucking bullshitting. Like, they're just saying that because they want because they're impatient. Like, 100%. There's no fucking way anyone that's heard of it will not try it when it comes out. Like, it's the biggest patch the game has ever had. Like, if you played the game for like 10 minutes 6 years ago and you know about the patch, you're probably still not going to be able to resist playing. Oh, we've already gone a year with... Yeah, exactly. Like, that's the other thing. Yeah, I don't know why it says that. Like, you can still hear me during that, right? Like, when I blue screen. Like, that just means I'm opening up the PlayStation menu. It says it's audio only when I do that. Can you not hear me when I'm in that? No? Holy shit, PlayStation's so bad. It literally says audio only. It fucking lies to me. So that's cool. So I just have to never do that then. I can't ever open the fucking PlayStation tab. No, I was speaking the whole time. I never shut up. This is definitely the best stagger I've had. Buy Xbox One? No, I'm never buying a console again. Worst mistake of my life. What the fuck? Where did my stamina go? Like, how did I not have stamina to dodge that? He fucking turned? Dude, he turned so that I would be on the other side so I couldn't focus his part. That's so cool. Awesome AI. Twice. Cooldown when? Please. You have to be fucking shitting me. I got fucking robbed this run. Like, genuinely, what the fuck? Like, I'm sincerely fuming. Man, like, I just don't really get why this game needs to be so ass. Like, it's just fucking shocking to me. TCP, man, like, I would take a fucking, hang on. That's so cool that, like, he was 1 HP away from, like, both stagger and break. Anyway, like, I would take a computer that's, like, half as good as a PlayStation 3 over a PlayStation 5. Like, I'm so fucking sick of all the shit that consoles put you through. Like, mainly, like, the store thing. Like, yeah, I just hate Sony so much, too. Like, I just think giving them money is just immoral. I hope that company rots before the end of my lifetime, genuinely. Just so insanely anti-consumer. Hacked. I don't really care about that. I just mean, like, every decision Sony has made, like, since they realized they didn't have to try anymore, and, like, I think PlayStation 4 farmed Xbox, right? And then after that, they just started doing whatever the fuck they wanted. It's so cool how, like, Xbox charged everyone for online, and then I don't know how Xbox 360 didn't just, like, go like extinct. Like, it's so insane to me that, like, we live in the version of reality where, like, Xbox existed, and instead of Xbox, like, falling off the face of the earth, like, every other console just stooped down to their level and just decided to fuck all the consumers. That's so cool. That's awesome. Like, I can't believe even Nintendo did that. Nintendo Online is, like, actually atrocious. Like, it's pretty clear, like, with Sony, like, they are charging you for a service that does not exist. Like, these are not their servers. Like, you know, like, these are the developer servers. Like, and man, like, the funniest thing, like, that makes no sense to me now is, like, how, like, all the free games they don't charge you to play online for, but the paid games too. Like, I get it, because, like, it would be dumb to make you pay to play a free game and all. Or, wait, no, that's, like, how half of the free games work. That wouldn't be dumb, but, like, it's just insane, like, paying $80 for a game, and then if you want to play the game with your friends, you have to buy a fucking subscription. I don't know, man. It drives me insane how many people are okay with that. I don't know how else to say it. Common consumer fumble, frankly. Crit. You gotta be shitting me. This is not bad. Okay, I'm coping. This is bad, actually. Awesome. I critted and I hit the arm. You saw there was no stagger damage there? That means I hit the arm. I fucking like, you can literally see my stamina go down. Like, I dodged that. Just straight up, I did. Like, cool break. Any break here? No. This should be stagger. No crit. Awesome. I don't know why I missed that pickup. I think that rev happened right as my enrage, or whatever the potion's called, ran out. Frenzy. I'm just gonna die for this anyway, because I guess gnasher gonna die for it. Okay, I missed like 20 messages. What the value? I don't know. I think it's just lame. Like when you like see that you actually use the resources to trigger the animation. Like when I see my stamina go down, saying that I dodged, and then the animation not playing and me dying. I don't know. Like I get it has startup frames and all, but I'm still mad about it because it means how close it was. But anyway, back to the thing I was saying. Like. The other thing is just like how like you're like locked with a console. Like you can only use one store. Like I imagine there's jailbreaking or something, but like that seems like really unsafe. Whereas like on PC, there's like 10 different like stores you could trust that you know are completely safe, or you know not safe to like hacks, but like you know safe in terms of like viruses. Like I could use Steam, I could use Epic. I don't really care honestly. Like if PC was locked to literally just Steam, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of hard to like undersell how much not having Steam sucks. I miss Steam so bad. The only like bad thing I think I've like ever heard about Steam was this ad I got recently about them like losing a class action lawsuit, and then I looked into it and it was like really fake, like extremely fake. Like it took like one Google search and there was like 10 different articles saying it's a scam and like do not give these people your information. You are being trolled. Well, not trolled, like they're trying to like, you know, rob you. But so basically the only bad thing I've ever heard about Steam was someone lying and paying money for me to see a lie, so I don't know. Seems like they're kind of goated, what can I say? But yeah, I badly miss computer and having Steam, and the other thing is like how many games you're like locked to using controller on. I don't know. I get why some people like controller, but I hate it. I like flicking so much. Like I can't imagine like not flicking, man. Like I would flick absolutely everything when I was on computer, and I have a keyboard and mouse. When I play like shooter games, I still flick everything. But there's so many games like you can plug in a keyboard and mouse and they just won't let you use it. Like even games where like it really matters, and games literally have crossplay. Like Overwatch is so ass, man. How does like Overwatch doesn't have something that Paladins had like literally 6 years ago, and it's the main reason I don't actually play the game. That's like completely unrelated, but maybe you guys will relate to this rant because you're Dauntless players. But like, to me, it was so strange, like seeing Overwatch go free and then watching Paladin's player count like be like 80% still holding. Like, it's clear people did not play the game just because it was more accessible, but because like it's actually different than Overwatch and offers different things. But it's so funny to me because I'm so burnt out from Paladins and I'd love to play Overwatch, but Overwatch fucking sucks, so it won't actually let me play it. So that's cool. Okay, I missed like 30 more messages. Xboxes. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Xbox Game Pass is kind of crazy, like gold. I forgot Xbox isn't like, you're not just paying for online. You're paying for a shit ton of free games. Okay, you know, I actually gotta go back a bit then. Like, it's not entirely Xbox's fault. It's more like Xbox made like something I still think is pretty like kind of predatory. but actually is a pretty good deal, I guess. And then everyone else copied them, but did it much worse and less consumer friendly. It's like it reminds me of the Fortnite Battle Pass, which is funny because Game Pass, like they're related, I guess. But like every single game other than Fortnite to do a Battle Pass did one that was like 10 times worse. Like almost no other game has one that refunds, and Fortnite's is like more than a full refund. And then the value of it is also so much more, which is so funny. Like people look at that and they're like, wow, Fortnite makes so much money because of this. People love this. We should copy this, except make it more expensive, give you less reward, be more grindy, and then also not refund itself. And it's like, how did they come to that conclusion? Like, it's so funny to me. Like, to me, that's like it's just so funny that they managed to popularize something that every single other company would proceed to do worse. And be like, surely we can just do this, but fuck people over more, and then we'll be more successful, right? And then Fortnite is still here how many years later, and I don't think they ever changed the price or refund of the Battle Pass. Like, it's I still think it's like one of the most generous purchases in any game I've ever seen. And like people still just sprout up new games trying to copy it and make it worse, which is so funny. Like you can like prove to the entire world that like you can make something extremely consumer friendly and become, the most popular game in the world because of it, make several $billion, and then people will still see that and be like, no, I have to be greedier. So cool, so cool. I don't know about innovative, it was just generous. Things like that had definitely been done before, but it was Fortnite did it the best, and it's still by far. I want to make this disclaimer. I actually hate Fortnite. Like, I don't enjoy the game at all, to be clear. Like, this is me defending a game that I despise. Okay, what else? Should I get into Paladins? I used to main the motherfucking ETH. Know what that is? The green gun. Oh, the motherfucker with the green gun, and he was like a ghost. I also played the... Okay, the cat burglar girl is Maeve. I despise her. Oh, the green gun. Oh, Androxus. Oh man, you are so cringe. You play like the two edgiest characters in the whole game. That's crazy. Or not edgy. Andrew's edgy, but like those are like the two characters with like the highest skill ceiling in the game. Like the sweatiest characters. Like this is the character that like if you put 1,000 hours on them, you will actually notice it. It's like the only character like that. I was literally 10. That's not forgivable. You should have just not been 10. I don't know what to tell you. I'm a Grover droid? That's crazy based. Based alert in my chat. That's bullshit. Man, Grover is like one of the most original and also fun designs in Paladins. Bomb King too. Bomb King is, man, people that compare Bomb King to Junkrat should like actually like I'm just gonna say they should be like an exception from the Geneva Convention in my opinion. Like they should be considered an outlier. Like there needs to be an asterisk written at the bottom. Not these people. Like frankly, Bomb King is just goated. Like it's so funny. Junkrat in Overwatch is like Dredge if anything. Like, Bomb King is one of the highest skill ceiling characters I've ever seen in a game. And then Junkrat is... I like Junkrat, but Junkrat is one of the easiest characters to get value out of in the whole game. I'm not going to say he's brain dead, but, like, in terms of, like, you know, if there's a character you have to put, like, your dog on to play the game while you, like, go and grab the pizza or something in a ranked match, you're putting your dog on Junkrat. What you playing OW2? I've been really enjoying Sigma. My favorite character though is by far Doomfist and Lucio. I think their tech is so fun to learn. I have like probably like a 30% win rate, but I find them really fun. Like the rollouts, I love the rollouts. Choke spam gameplay, Junkrat, yeah. Like Dredge is a choke spam character, and then Bomb King is a fucking playmaker. Nice to see you, Abraham. Do you want to play Brawl, by the way? I'm almost out of potions and Dauntless, and I don't want to farm. I wouldn't mind just leaving stream to play a decent game. Play Lucia Wrecking Ball, I never got around to trying. I think I would really I think I would really like him for like the same reasons I like Doomfist and Lucio. Reinhardt though, I don't know, like later maybe? Okay. Yeah, hit me up when you want to play them. I don't know. Reinhardt's another weird comparison, like a character with a shield and a fireball and like a melee swing and a charge is like something that's probably been done in like 20 different games before Overwatch. It's so weird to me that people compare what's his name? Reinhardt to Fernando. Cause like they are similar, but like there's so many Overwatch players that do not get that the game is not actually original. Like the component, like the combination of everything in the game is new, but like the base ideas for the characters, like for the most part, are not. Like everything that's been done with the character in Overwatch has been done like 10 years before. And most of the unique characters in the game are characters that people despised and had to be heavily reworked multiple times. I'd rather fight a Ray and run. Against Fernando's playstyle is so funny compared to Ryan's, because like Ryan is like this main tank, like shield, and Fernando is this character that dives into your backline. And even though Fernando takes 10 seconds to kill you, you just can't kill him. Like he's just such a W key character. It's pretty funny. He's not really dive either. Like Fernando is just stupid. Like how half of the people play him is that they just dive into your backline and they just trade. Fernando feels like he has more in common with like fucking. I'm trying to think of who to actually compare him to in Overwatch. I don't really know who to say, but I don't think he plays like Ryan at all. Even the like shield playstyle Fernando when it's been meta is still so different than Ryan's. Why did I do that? I just potted before axing. Shields in general and Paladins just have such a different role because of how insanely powerful anti-heal is in Paladins. Like, shields are more useful as like a tactic to stall a debuff than to whatchamacallit, to actually block damage, which I think is really interesting. I don't know if that's like actually common knowledge in Paladins, but like that is like the meta in the game. Like shields, like you use them to stop yourself from getting hit for 1.5 seconds so that you can get healed a shit ton. Carry me and Pal. They changed COT? Yeah, they changed COT a long time ago. It's just automatic now. It's not an item. So everyone has COT and you don't buy it. It's not in the item shop anymore. Everyone just has it. Yeah, I don't know about card variety in Paladins. It really depends on the characters. Like, there's some characters in Paladins, like the cards can actually give you like 5 different distinct playstyles. And then there's a lot of characters where the card meta is just using the most cookie cutter cards that give you the easiest value, like increase your max health, increase your ammo, stuff like that. There's been a lot more of those added to the game over the last couple of years, which has been really boring. But the reset builds are the most fun. Like characters, those are the most fun cards in Paladins to me. Is stuff where it's like using this ability resets this ability, and it encourages you to use an ability you wouldn't usually use aggressively for aggressive purposes. Like it could be something like use this mobility to reset your damage cooldown. So it's like you might risk it and use your mobility, and then not be able to get escape, but not be able to escape if it goes wrong, but in return, you get that offensive cooldown back and you can commit and maybe finish off a kill. And I think that's like maybe like a third of the exciting build variation Paladins are just that. I don't really have a main, but Makoa and Maldamba are my most played. I've been really... I tried really hard in Paladins to like play all the characters somewhat equally, and I think I've done a good job of that. I'm not good or even decent at all the characters, but I do play all of them and I do enjoy a lot of them. I'm very far from, like, my most played character is like less than a tenth of my playtime. Hated that dumbass Maldamba. Maldamba's thing that I like about him so much, he's like the hardest he's the hardest support to actually lock down. Like he's kind of the only support where as to win a 1v1 against him, like you actually have to try. Like if a Maldamba is significantly better than the DPS player that's flanking them, like they can actually win a 1v1 if they skill diff, which is so exciting to me. But mainly just like that he wasn't defenseless really. And, it completely makes sense that lots of people hate the character for the same reason. How did I get like 6 white damage hits there? It's gonna hit me, isn't it? No? That's fucking stupid. Why did they go that far? Like, genuinely, why the fuck did they track you? Hey, what I missed? I was like, well, it's because I can. Yeah, that's... I don't know what to say about that, because like every time I try a new game that has like more than like 20 characters, I feel like that. Like when you look at a game like League or Dota, and it's like, how the fuck am I ever gonna get into this game, right? But like with I got into the game when there was only like 25 characters, and to me it was like when there was not that many, it was easy to pick up. But like it's actually something I hate about the game. For a long time, Paladins, they would literally add a new character every month. This was like a big thing. Paladins players would bring up to Overwatch, because like the Overwatch team adds a new character like every like 5 months, and then Paladins adds one 5 times as fast. Like yeah, the game's buggy, but like the characters in Paladins, a lot of their designs are like, a lot of them are actually good designs. It's like people took a month to think this up, and you guys took like 5 months to think up someone like I can't think of a character in Overwatch that's actually like that bad, but like, hey, trying such to play Anara instead. Anara is crazy because you can play like a Brainlet and have so much value, but like a good Anara actually can carry a game. Like how you use the wall on Anara, like you can never use the wall on Anara and still be valuable to your team, but like an Anara that uses a wall well can make such a crazy difference. Like walling off a flank so they can't get away and you can kill them is so insanely impactful. Or the ways you can stall with a wall, if you use your wall to cleanse anti-heal so that your support can fully heal you. I'm not gonna lie, I find Orisa fun, both pre-work and before, but I mean, I'm a tank, man. Oh, that actually makes sense, YOLO. Yeah, I forgot, Koga also has a ghost form. I was crazy with the wall. Did you ever play Jumping Anara? There was a card on Anara that made your wall make you fly in the air. That's one of the most fun playstyles in the game. Because your ult on Anara also pauses gravity. So, whatchamacallit. You could like wall into the sky and then do your ult. Oh, I didn't even need to crit to stagger that. Okay. Guess I shouldn't have waited then. When he was coming out. Nice. Koga on release plays so different to now. Like, it's kind of sad. Like, the playstyle that was meta on release that got nerfed was so fun. What? I don't remember throwing that axe. Am I stupid? But anyway, Adrenaline Junkie is Koga's talent, or it's like one of them, and it makes that when you deal damage with your submachine guns, you regenerate energy, so you could dash more. So he kind of felt like Tracer, but I mean, Tracer doesn't have damage immunity. I mean, she does with a rewind, but like, he's different. Also, just because of how caught works in the game, like your dashes cleanse anti-heal, which is such a big thing. Like, you're not just using them to juke, because it actually was pretty slow. Like, the dashes on Koga are not to, like, confuse your enemy like Tracers are. Damn. He's not gonna die, is he, man? Man, I'm not enjoying this game at all right now, not gonna lie. Just want to talk about Paladins. I'm mad that I'm missing the Paladins conversation. Because I'm force hog, though. I don't know how, but it didn't work. You want to play Paladins? For Twitch Prime? Anar has like a surprising amount of skins that are like genuinely bad, but like, you know. Paladin stream? I should. Do I have it? No, I don't have Paladins. I only have Smite. Fuck. I also don't know where my mouse is, but I'm totally going to reinstall Paladins. Abraham, how long has it been since you last played? Because I don't know if you saw it, but Paladins had a big anniversary update, and the game is like good. Like there's, I legit got like 10 different videos on my recommended from Overwatch players trying the game, and they all said they actually thought it was good now. Like the anniversary patch was so good. Like they added a bunch of like 5-year-old maps, and like they're actually really interesting. And like they did a ton of free shit too. There's like they fixed a ton of bugs. Fucking forever, genuine years. Yeah, it's genuine like the first good patch in like 4+ years. Like, no joke, it's so good. Like the game's actually having a renaissance right now. Like I would think this is like legit the best time to play it. 2 hour. Yeah, I'm free all tomorrow. Sunday and Monday I'm completely off. Not at home until tomorrow. Perfect. It's crazy. They still at least up it. Yeah, Paladin's like it's crazy to me that they still like they gave up on esports despite like knowing they're gonna update the game for more years. Like when they shut down esports, I thought the game was dead. Like I thought they were like in like coma mode, like just barely holding on to life. But yeah, I don't know. I hope they bring back tournaments. What do you mean, dude? Like last time they had tournaments, it was like the reward was 20,000, and then the video got 300k views on just YouTube, and it's live stream. Like most of the money comes from the live stream. Like the post recording had 300k for grand finals, so like they're definitely making 20k. So it's very strange to me. I swear they just actually hate the competitive players because they're so toxic and shit on the game so much. I don't know if you know how much drama there's been with Paladins esports players, but a lot of esports players have been like banned for like shit talking devs. And one of the devs even got fired because he fired back. Like he said like some nasty fucking shit about one of the players. I think he said like next person to criticize the game like gets their paycheck held. Which is fucking insane. I didn't actually expect that guy to get fired. I mean, I'm kind of happy to though. That's so crazy to say. Paladins esports was actually like North Korea, bro. For real, for real. Okay, I missed like 30 more messages. Awesome. W2 fell off. I don't know, like, I like Double Tank, I like... Yeah, actually, I don't know. But the content looked exciting. Genji main, I also hate it. Man, being a Genji main must suck. That character becomes meta for like 1 week, and then he gets into the ground for a year. It's kind of league right now, it's for Dev. Dev got flamed and instantly an entire role to show to shit and remove pings that could actually help. I can't believe shit like that happens in a game that big, like League. I'm also really sad. I completely forgot you and Brendan started playing League, man. That's so sad. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. As I mentioned earlier, like characters like Genji that like all the sweats play and like let you like run circles around your enemies and they can never fucking touch you. They kind of piss me off as someone with terrible aim. Like in Paladins, I main Mako and Maldama because they're the characters that can lock down those high skilled characters. Like, you know, you hit one hook on him and he's dead. Characters that are easy to lock down, the slippery characters. That's what I don't play as much as anyone else I know does. It sounds like you're coping, dude. Like, you know that thing like two wrongs don't make it right? Like, one person playing League is disgusting, but like just because your friends play more League doesn't mean it's not a sin for you to play League, bro. That's still very, very gross. Man, I wonder how many potions I have left. It's probably like 3 hours in now. I'm finally starting to get the hang of that boop. It's a good stagger delay too. That's a shame, I didn't get to 500, that's bad. Three, huh? Shit. He's still not quarter? Oh, on cue. Okay. Yeah, I have no clue what I'm doing here. I've been playing so shit for like, ever since Paladins got mentioned, I've been off my game. I like tied my new best once this stream, and then every other run has been like literally worthless. Okay, does anyone want to play Brawlhalla? I'm getting really tired of this shit game. Had like XP boosters almost always because of Twitch Prime. Nice. What's a DPS character in Paladins I missed? Khan, top tier damage character. I mean, yeah, Khan is an off tank. Like, Khan is a character that's meant to be played like with your flank. If you play that character like how people perceive a tank to be played, you will get bodied. Like, Khan is interesting because like he's so good like in the meta, but his win rate is always insanely low. Like the character, like at one part in the game, Khan was literally the most broken character in the game, and his win rate was 48%. And the reason why is because if you play him like solo tank, like if you play him like how you would play someone like Reinhardt in Overwatch, you'll get bodied. Like that character, like the best thing about him is his ability to play really well with the flank. Like he can dive with the flank, and like his DPS is good, and his DPS is okay, and yeah. Yeah, you can't really take a lot of fire. Khan's one of the skinnier ones. His shield is also really shit covered. You can just jump and then headshot him. And then something gets worse when a game... Maybe true. Yeah, we'll probably want 3 to play Brawl, because I don't really want to 1v1 Abraham. I mean, I want to 1v1 Abraham, but I want to 1v1 Abraham while you're also 1v1ing Abraham in the free-for-all, so that I can kill him. Yeah, he gets it. Fair? Who said anything about fair? He does not deserve fair. Brawlhalla moment. Man, I'm so sad. I don't have like half of the funny rage clips anymore. Cause metal is all fucky now. Oh, I can't believe I missed that. Big crit. Shit. How did I not dodge that? Why am I so bad? Save Evan from suffering? Thank fuck. Man, I would like to like hit an attack in the game so bad. Won't let anyone play Dawn if the chance to awesome wording. Getting off a Dauntless player is like objectively immoral. They do not deserve anything in life but suffering. You're like encouraging horrific behavior. But I'm ready to play Brawl. Man, that's crazy. Like just when the stream was starting to pick up traction, I just randomly remembered this game is fucking terrible. Well, that's the difference between me and you. You don't know about it. I do know about it. So that's why I set the verdict on it, you know. I'm playing Brawl now.